Welcome to Blessed True Crime. I'm your host, Candy. Major new update in the Nancy Guthrie case. What investigators just revealed. There has been a major new development in the disappearance of Nancy Guthrie, and investigators say the case may be more targeted than previously believed. New evidence, renewed pleas from the family, and fresh investigative leads are now shaping what could be the next critical phase of this case. Today, we're breaking down the latest updates, what authorities are focusing on right now, and the keys questions that still remains unanswered. Let's get into it. For those who may not be familiar with the story, Nancy Guthrie, an 84-year-old woman, vanished from her home in the Catalina foothills area near Tucson, Arizona, during the early morning hours of February 1st, 2026. Investigators quickly determined that the disappearance was suspicious. Security footage captured a masked man approaching her home shortly before she vanished. Authorities believe this individual may be directly connected to her disappearance. Since that night, Nancy has not been seen. These are the following updates. The family speaks out again. This week, the Guthrie family issued another emotional public plea. They are urging anyone in the community to review doorbell cameras, security footage, or any photos taken in the area around the time Nancy disappeared. The family emphasized that even the smallest detail could help investigators finally identify the person responsible. They also reminded the public that the reward for information in the case has grown significantly, $1 million. Another update. Investigators focus on earlier dates. Authorities are now closely examining two key dates leading up to the disappearance. Investigators believe the suspect may have been in the neighborhood days or even weeks before Nancy vanished. Specifically, they are reviewing surveillance footage and activity from January 11th and January 24th. The theory is that whoever took Nancy may have been watching her home or planning the crime ahead of time. Another update, targeted abduction theory. Experts working with the case believe this may not have been a random crime. Instead, investigators are exploring the possibility that Nancy was deliberately targeted. This has raised several questions. Did the suspect know Nancy personally? Was the home specifically chosen? Or was the suspect targeting elderly residents in the area? At this point, authorities have not confirmed a motive. Another update is vacant properties investigation. Another lead investigators are exploring involves a vacant home located near Nancy's property. Authorities are looking into whether the suspect may have used that location as a place to watch the house or plan the crime. Searches and evidence reviews are still ongoing in that area. What we have for forensic evidence, investigators are also analyzing forensic evidence collected from inside the home. Sources say DNA testing eventually helped identify the suspect. However, those tests can take time, and officials have not yet released details about what evidence was found inside. Key questions still unanswered. Even with these new developments, several major questions remain. Who was the masked man seen on surveillance footage? Was Nancy taken by someone she knew? And most importantly, where is she now? Authorities continue to treat the case as an active investigation. The disappearance of Nancy Guthrie remains one of the most troubling cases unfolding right now. Investigators believe someone out there knows something, and they are urging the public to come forward with any information that could help bring answers to Nancy's family. If new updates break in this case, I will be covering them here on my channel. If you want to stay informed on the investigation and other major true crimes update, make sure you subscribe and turn on your notification for newer updates. And always let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think happened in this case? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next update. God bless.